Familiar with Batman's story, you know that after the passing of his parents, Bruce Wayne actually left Gotham City to go work on himself. He actually went to a monastery in the icy Himalayan mountains, and with the help of his teachers, he learned how to fight, use different styles of weapons, get in shape, resist mental pressure, resist pain, thrive under extreme circumstances. Skills which individually would already make him an above average man, but you put that all together, and that made him Batman. And the goal of this video is to teach you exactly how to replicate that process in your own life. Now listen, obviously you can't throw all your responsibilities up in the air and just go live with the monks in a mountain. But you know what you can do? You can bring the mountain to you. And I'm gonna teach you how to do just that, so you can start implementing today and create your own version of a Himalayan monastery while still going to work and fulfilling your everyday duties. And if you follow step by step what you're gonna watch, I promise you're gonna become completely unrecognizable within the next 90 days. Because a big part of becoming unrecognizable will come from turning into a man that knows how to make money. A man that can provide for himself and for his family. A man that is self-sufficient. I mean, would Bruce Wayne have been able to accomplish his goal of protecting Gotham if he wasn't abundantly wealthy? No. And just like that, you're also not going to be able to become the superhero version of yourself if you don't have money to invest in your mission. You need to get rid of all of the unnecessary weight and distractions that are holding you back. And we'll come back to that in about 15 seconds, but a quick side note before we watch the rest of this video, this is gonna suck. I mean, during his training, Bruce Wayne would wake up with bandaged ribs and a body covered in injuries, so don't expect this to be a walk in the park. It won't, and you've been warned. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still here, without further ado, let's jump into it. Now, I've used monk mode for almost half a decade whenever I needed to push myself to accomplish goals larger than life. And it's really allowed me to control my dopamine, stay focused, and also make tens of millions of dollars in the process. But what is monk mode? Monk mode would be the equivalent of Bruce Wayne escaping Gotham and leaving behind all the noise, all the gossip, all the chatter, all the distractions. Disappearing into the mountains allowed him to be completely immersed in his own world. Monk mode is going to do the same for you. Now, in your case, the noise might be weed, women, alcohol, porn, video games, and you're gonna cut out all that crap for the next 90 days, and you're gonna replace them with 3 healthy non-negotiables. And when I say non-negotiables, I mean non-negotiables. I don't care if you're tired, I don't care if you're sad, I don't care if you're sleepy, if it's raining, if the markets are crashing, if the sky is falling, if your girlfriend just broke up with you, you're gonna get it done, no matter what. This is the level of discipline that I'm expecting from you. Now, the basic non-negotiables are 30 minutes of exercise, 15 minutes of meditation, and no alcohol or weed. And I also recommend that you add some personalized non-negotiables on top of that, but you should have no more than 6 total. Now, I've helped tens of thousands of people do monk mode, and we've noticed that after 6, there was a dramatic drop-off in consistency. So keep it simple, between 3 to 6 non-negotiables. Now, I want you to remember the last time you went to the barber's and left with a 10 out of 10 trim, hair on point, beard on point. And if you're a man, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. You walked out there feeling like $1 million, smiling at strangers, invincible, ready to conquer the world. I mean, running unnecessary errands just so people could see you. I mean, listen, we're all guilty of this. The point is, your confidence was at this all-time high because you knew without a doubt that you looked good. And what's the logical byproduct of that? Feeling good. And when you feel good, you do more, you accomplish more, you're unstoppable. Conversely, when you don't know how to dress and you don't look good, you feel insecure, which hurts every area of your life, including your productivity, your focus, and your work. Now, let's be honest. Most guys have no idea how to dress. And you can learn it yourself by looking on YouTube. Honestly, learning how to dress is just don't get anything too ski, don't get anything too baggy, and just keep it simple. Blacks, neutral tones, and especially for men, just keep it very, very simple. Now, it's one thing to suffer yourself. I don't mind suffering at all. Give it all to me. I love it. But seeing a loved one suffer, for me, is just, it breaks my heart. So I promised her something. I said, I'm gonna get us out of this situation we're in no matter what. I'm gonna become wealthy or I'm gonna die in the process. And now she lives in a $4 million house, bought cash, with a Range Rover parked in front of me. And it's funny, I actually sent her a text a couple months back. I just wanted to make it clear you have that option. But honestly, even just YouTube alone, you can find whatever fits your best current situation. Now, IPA is just short for income producing activities. You remember the example I just gave about coming out of the barbershop with a fresh trim? There's a feeling that's very close to it when a fat paycheck hits your account. You can't help but feel like a winner, because as a man, a lot of your self-worth is tied up to making money. And whether you want to debate me and whether that's right or wrong, I'm just telling you that's the case. You can disagree with it philosophically, but it's impossible to deny that it's real. And the fact that it has such a quick and drastic impact on your mood is all the proof that you need. But even though it's a powerful enough reason to focus on IPAs, it's not the main one. A lack of money is like a toxic mold that grows and destroys everything in your life you're trying to do. You can't train properly thinking about rent. You can't sleep properly with thousands in debt to pay off. You will never achieve your full potential as a man if you have money anxiety breathing down your neck all the time. And the solution is simple. Learn a skill that you can sell online. But you know what happened when I started working on this? My thoughts became clearer. My life became more organized. My businesses started growing faster because your communication is a mirror of your thoughts. If you organize your speech, your mind becomes organized, and that trickles down to every single area of your life. So sure, practicing your speech and your writing will make people understand you better. But that's actually the least of its benefits. The biggest benefits will be that everything in your life will become clear. Your goals, your tasks that you have to do, how you approach them, how you tackle situations, and so on. That is the real benefit of improving your communication skills that nobody actually talks about. So listen, my friend, if you follow the rules I laid down in this video, I promise you that you will change so much that not even your family will recognize you, let alone your friends or the people you know in your city. You will develop a spark in your eye, a magnetism. Others will be drawn to you and they won't even know why. People will start taking you seriously, and most importantly, you will start taking you seriously. And I'm telling you this from firsthand experience. Every single rule mentioned in this video, I followed myself, and it worked too well. The goals that I used to set as the ceiling became the floor. I became a man I never thought I could be. And it was because, just like Bruce Wayne, I willingly went into the mountains and decided not to leave until I became my version of Batman. And now, I want to leave you with a few pointers. The first thing you should do after watching this video is grab a pen and paper and organize how you're going to tackle this challenge, the habits you're going to adopt, the promise you're going to make, the event that you're going to commit to, and everything else that I talked about in today's video. Then, I want you to set a date to start and a date to finish it, because this video is not meant to be taken lightly. I'm not making this out of entertainment for you. This is going to require every fiber of strength in your body. So prepare and take it seriously. And once you start, don't look back. It's going to set you on the right path to make sure that in the next 90 days, you crush it financially. Because like I said in Rule 5, if you knew how to make money, you would have, in your pursuit to becoming the superhero version of yourself. And all you have to do is look at Bruce Wayne again. Had he not been extremely wealthy, he wouldn't have been able to pour enough resources to build his suit, his cave, to create his car, and to fulfill his purpose of becoming Batman. So my friend, whether you like it or not, you're gonna need money.
If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more motivational content. Let's keep growing together.